Ladies and gentlemen, the players are walking out of their den. The sun has taken over the clouds. This is a perfect weather and a perfect moment to start this game off. My name is Soumya Babu and you are watching Andhra Pradesh Super Cup 2025. This is match number 18 played between Penna FC against Godavari FC live from RDT Sports Village, Ananthapuram. The tournament really filled with excitement, filled with raining of goals. And now, when the weather is 30 degrees Celsius, let's see which of these two sides will get the heat and get the win. Well, welcome to our channel, and if you have not subscribed, subscribe us so far. Make sure you do that first and drop in your predictions at our live chat section. While the referees are all set, see, we'll try to go to the second spot after winning this game. If they win, Penny FC on the other side will be desperate to win because they lost their previous game against Vamsara FC. And if we talk about the first game of this day, it was Vamsara against Nallamala. Vamsara won for the scoreline of 5-0. Talking about match officials, B. Akhil will be taking control from the central, assisted by Shrikant and Neelakantham. And if we talk about the sidelines, it will be Rakesh as our fourth official and timekeeper. Talking about referee assessor, it will be P. Srinivas Rao. And this is me, Soumya Babu, your match commentator, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back again. And this is perfect morning to kick off our day with beautiful football actions. Talking about Penna FC, they are going with Jagdish, Vignesh, Venkatesh. At first, the toss. Well, it's over to the Greens, and Penna will be kicking off this one, I believe. So, as the teams have decided their sides. Anyway, Penna FC going with Jagdish, Vignesh, Venkatesh, Arvind, Shiva Prasad, Sunil, Kirti Charan, Arif, Bharat Kumar, Arun Naik, and Srinivas Babu. Looking on to Godavari FC, who will be donning in greens, Milan, Sunil, Bhaskar, Apanna, Abhijit, Premnand. Sorry, apologies, Premnand, Anil, Rajesh, Safwas, Akshay, and jersey number 9, Dilip. So pretty good size for both these sides. Good strength coming up on field and off the field as well. If we talk about the table, currently Color UFC is on the top with 12 points, and if Godavari wins this one, they'll be on top because they have an advantage of a goal. Well, first team photograph. And Kolleru FC will be taking against Tungabhadra at 4 o'clock. So, well, let's see who will regain the first spot at the end of the day, who will clinch the summit at the end of the day. But when we talk about this game, it is all about excitement. It is all about intense footballing actions, which we are bringing out to you live on Sports KPI's channel. Team discussions and a good roar. Just waiting for that one, giving themselves a bit of confidence before the game so that they go all out to give their best, to give it for their crest. And there goes the roar. There goes the chant. And from now onwards, the players won't take anything casually because now it's all in or nothing. Oh, well, that's a good series as well, but yeah, never mind. RDT Sports Complex. Ananthapuram is all set to witness this high intensity match as we await referee's whistle. Underway we go. It's the Blacks of Penna FC who have kicked off this game against the Greens of Godavari FC. Penna FC on your screen attacking from right to left, donning in all blacks, playing with 4-3-3, I assume. On the other side, Godavari FC on greens attacking from left to right. As player number 19 was going all in to press for that one. Looking on those that instant. Pena trying to just clear the ball from there to here. And now Godavari on the ball position. Jersey number 4. Trying to take his time. Bijit finding his defensive partner. Already a minute into the game, and we can already sense it that this game is all about control and patience. Now from the center, trying to use the width. And well, the Greens have regained the ball position. Jersey number 4 it is, who will get the first shot of the day. Well, it is off target. Just look at how he went for that ball. He was charging all in. Well, a good shot there. He could have taken his time more, I believe. But nevertheless, it's a shot and off target. A goal kick. Really taken shot. Bijit already catching my eye in the first minute itself. Really looking confident on the ball. Just trying to link up within themselves. PFC trying to get the ball upward when it goes out of the playing area. Now back with Abhijit. Keeps it short, keeps it back. Safety first. And now with keeper. Trying to utilize the space and switching the flanks. There he goes with the long one. Once again, the Greens of Godavari FC are really confident and calm while dribbling. But now PFC's players can take a breath of comfort. Trying to utilize the ball through the center, making spaces. Just trying to hold the ball within themselves. Trying to utilize number 3 to distribute the ball. That was Suhail. A bit of chaos. Lost position. Finally, the Greens have regained the ball back. Oh, well, a mistake there. This could have cost them. Good work from goalkeeper. Coming ahead, collecting that one, really keeping it under his control. He just tried to trap the ball to his control, but well, the ball's trajectory was going somewhere else, so it went to keeper's hand there. And Godavari on that occasion almost got a breakthrough, but now they're trying to get their first one. This time, dribbling around one defender, another defender. Well, goalkeeper comes out to rescue, but they have lost the ball position yet again. Now for Godavari FC, winning a throw in from there and putting constant pressure against Penna FC, putting their goalkeeper under check, jersey number 22, P. Jagdish. Great work from him though. It's going all in and clearing that ball. But now a comfortable collection for this lad. He goes down, scoops this one. But well, there was a foul throw. As for the referee, I assume. And yes. So now there is a breakthrough with a through ball for Penna. He was not getting that right. Now from the right flank. Trying to put a diagonal cross in. And if we talk about today's modern football, this is what Penna FC are doing, I believe. Trying to utilize the space where the coach is not happy. According to him, it was a foul, I believe, not given by the ref. But yeah, if we talk about today's football, it is all about creating spaces. It's all about crosses and cutbacks and long range bangers. Not really, but trying to break the lines. And when we talk about that and compare it to PFC's game, this is what they are going for. They're completely calm. Well, a bit of mistakes and well, almost lost out the ball in a really dangerous position. With a free kick, surely. Being jersey number 4 of Penna FC, Arvind. Playing as left wing back. Number 16, I'm sorry, Vignesh. For that long ball, trying to feed his teammate ahead. Fell short on that angle, I believe, but now as the ball goes out for another throw in for Godavari FC. Let's see how they can capitalize through it. Now the long ball. A good way to regain the ball position. A great skill there, great trickery there. Trying to create out that space and put the ball in. Not going in their favor so far. Oh, well, a mistake. It will be rectifying that. But the answer is no for now because there was another mistake and ball finds jersey number 13 of Penna. But great defensive work as he goes out all in to get that ball putting his body on line, jersey number 18, then finds number 9. And now, Godavari FC making this a threat from the left. Finds number 7, Anil, who finds Abhijit. Abhijit putting a ball in, goalkeeper comes out of his line, collects it with ease. Jagdish really doing well on that occasion. As we are 10 minutes in this game, here's the coach of Penna. Guiding his team through the sidelines. Oh, but well, Abhijit, just look at his speed. Just look at how he grunts for the ball. And well, trying to recover that as well. Really playing confidently. And getting this all out for this team. Finds a space on far right. Then throw-ins on the line. Really playing discipline football. Not trying to go something out of the box and not messing it up so far. Just trying to switch the flanks from here to there. Switching it around. Oh, well, now that is a good ball and a good plan to break the lines with that. Now once again, playing it from behind. Finds number 4. And he was trying to get that ball into the penalty box somehow. But good marking there. Just denying that threat for now. But now it's all for Godavari FC. A curling ball. Goalkeeper really does well on that occasion. He's confidently coming ahead to block that threat. To block every threat coming from Godavari. And now keeper goes smooth and keeping it grounded. Now there's an aerial pass. Well, now it seems like talking about the starting minutes, the kind of discipline that Penna FC showed is losing out, it's fading out. But no, well, it is number 4 with that attack. He needs to track back as the ball goes out. Well, a great ball in. Now from the left flank, trying to cut inside. Well, the defender makes sure to clear it one, but it comes off a body of a green jersey. So a goal kick. No debate about that. So yeah, as I was talking about Penna's playing style, it was Jersey number 3, Suhail acting as a pivot so that he could control the ball and could move the ball around from here to there. And that's how his team would work. But now that is fading somewhere, and it's Godavari FC who is on the control. Now the greens of Godavari finds number 7. He cuts inside, nutmegs the player well up. The player brings him down. Referee says play on. A clean tackle, a beautiful tackle. Let's look at that. Cutting inside, making a player up. And well, that was the action as he took revenge of that nutmeg coming in and putting his body like a rock. Well, a corner kick for GFC. Puts in a decent ball. Well, headed away by his own teammate. Great run, great approach to get that ball. But well, from scenarios like that, he was set free, and he came in like a beast. And you would expect that to be at least in frame, but nevertheless, great attacking opportunities coming up for both the sides now, I believe. Because now this might be a wake up call for PFC that they are losing and giving so much space to Godavari. Well, good zonal marking there, tracking back and cutting that angle to cut that pass. Now the long ball. And now over the throw in. And it seems like Penna's coach is really not happy with the performance so far. He's been really animated, and that's what you see, the passion amongst the coach and every coach, amongst the coaches of this tournament. And, really being vocal and trying to support their team beyond the sidelines. But well, now for Godavari. Oh, jersey number 4 does so well on that occasion. Just look at his trickery. But well, as soon as I say that, commentators go striking in right at the moment. Poor distribution and a bit of overweighted pass, I believe. A goal kick for Godavari. Now from the right. Just look at that intent from Penna now. Good cross, but comfortable collection from goalkeeper. Now it is for GFC. Abhijit utilizing that player for his team. And well, really relying on those wall passes now. Abhijit controlling the right flank completely. Now it's Whale, and this is what I was looking forward to. I mean, the first minute they played this move from that goal kick utilizing Sunin, that was something really extraordinary. And using your central defensive midfielder to come up to you on that goal kick occasion to create space, because usually goal kicks are taken wide. Oh, but well, keeper comes out of his box and clears this one, just bangs it away. But there's a player down for Godavari. As we are approaching 20 minutes, the heat, in this heat, players are suffering through cramps as well, I believe. Drinks break. So that has been called in, I believe. As the players are going back. Let's look at what exactly happened on that occasion. Oh well, there he goes, there he goes, there he goes. And he's putting that on his ankle. Well, on the drinks break, the players trying to regroup themselves. And both these sides needs a proper restart. They need that mental state of awareness back. PFC doing decent so well so far, but losing out so much of space. On the other side, Godavari FC not successful in capitalizing that so well, and that's the reason why this is the 21st in the 21st minute. The score is nil all, and the deadlock is yet to be broken. Let's see who will break the deadlock. Well, you can drop in your predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Jagdish, jersey number 22, the goalkeeper of PFC, doing well so far. 20 minutes of action in this half, and let's see if we can see a change in the score. But the goalkeeper is still down. This is not looking good for Penna FC. He needs to be substituted, I believe. That is an ankle injury. On the other side, goalkeeper of Godavari, Milan, being comfortable, not being that busy. The problem for Jagdish. So, well, two options for the coach of PFC. They've got Charu Kumar and Harish, who will come in if Jagdish goes out. Coach is asking with his player to warm up, and the substitution needs to be done quickly because you cannot start the game when the keeper is down injured. And the stretcher has been called in. This is surely not looking good for PFC, especially for Jagdish. This time, at this point of the game where he's doing so well, and well, he has to be called out due to an injury. Well, you can see sun rays stinging the bench, especially. because summer season, especially in places like Andhra Pradesh or Tamil Nadu, or even if we go a bit north, not that far, but Odisha or West Bengal to the east, um, you know, the summers are really, really terrible. But well, what is terrible? What is terrible is the injury of Jagdish. But well, substitution. Jersey number one comes in. It is Charu Kumar. Jagdish has to go out. A forced substitution, an ankle injury. Well, we are hoping that the player would be fine. So first substitution of this game, a forced one, and that too goalkeeper substitution. But well, as we are back and moving, so 5 minutes will be added on, I believe. At the end of the regulation time of first half. Now it is a throw in, and this will be the captain taking it headed away. Now for the Greens. When referee blowing his whistle, another free kick. Once again, captain on the ball. Now Milan trying to set up his wall. Gets in long. Well, finds it a player. He heads it wide. What a ball that is! Keeper was completely confused as he stood up to his line. He falls back to cover that angle. But jersey number 19, that was from Penna FC, who heads it right wide onto his left side. But now, well, there is an attacking opportunity and a shot will come in. A cracker of a shot, but goes off target. Really great opportunities for both these sides. Let's look at that. He runs in like a beast. But now, as the ball goes out, let's see how can PFC utilize utilize the throw-ins as set pieces. We're losing the ball at the middle of the park, but then gaining it back. Now from the right side, Penna FC looking for that cross. They will find the player, and it is a goal for Penna FC. Just look at how this team has performed after the drinks break, and the deadlock has been broken. It is 1-0 for the Darks of Penna FC. And happy faces, joyful faces for this side. Just look at that ball and a perfect fake from jersey number 12, finding jersey number 19 right in. No chance for goalkeeper Milan to stop that. Well, what was the defense doing? Questions should be asked. But well, a nutmeg goal. A delightful goal. Jersey number 10, that was not jersey number 19. Apologies. The man of the moment. Putting the ball at the back of the net. and happy faces for Penna. Would try to stop Godavari from going on the first spot of the points table and slowly climbing within themselves as well, I believe. But now it's Abhijit. Oh well, the players is in an offside position. So nothing much to that, but it was jersey number 10, Raghavendra, who pushed the ball at the back of the net. So well, there was double substitution, I believe, as Raghavendra came in. He was registered in as a substitute, but nevertheless a super substitute as he finds his teammate, as he finds his team a goal. And there goes the confirmation as well. Raghavendra donning from left wing, coming inside to get that simple tap in. Now for number 4, who's playing it from behind. Cleared away, keeping it all smooth and calm. But Godavari having not much time, trying to increase the tempo of the game and trying to control it, but unfortunately for them, it is not going their way. Now with Penna, they would try to double the lead. Raghavendra could have taken his time or could have dribbled it by his own. It was caught something off guard, and there is a player down for Godavari. And the coach of Godavari FC surely not satisfied with his team performance because they are a goal down. But he's still trying to give his team that mental support. Losing it out on the 1v1s now. Surely Godavari needs to regain themselves, their own position on the game. Trying to break the line through the center now from the left side of the playing area. Once again, the ball has been put in, but will be found by none of his team. Now with the goal scorer, Raghavendra was trying to switch the flanks by cutting in. Good defending there. And throw in will be win. Throw in will be given to PFC. Now with number 6. Keeps it really well. But well, good dribble. Just look at his speed. Just look at how he's coming in. A corner. Referee says it's a goal kick. Apologies there because from my angle it seemed like a corner, but a goal kick and PFC taking that comfort to themselves. A great turn there. And a good ball this time. The flag will be down and keeper is off his line. The ball goes at the back of the net, but wait, what? There is something wrong. Is that a foul on goalkeeper? And there will be a card shown, I guess. But goalkeeper? Oh, well. The goalkeeper is struggling in pain. The goal is surely disallowed, but we need to know the reason behind that. Was that due to an offside? I don't think so. That was an offside. But well, this could be a foul. And well, that seems like a foul as well. It is all on referee's call. The referee says it's a foul. And well, PFC cannot lose another goalkeeper because the main goalkeeper, Jagdish, he was already suffering through an ankle injury and he had to be subbed off. And now it is number one who came in. Charu Kumar. Oh well, now things are not looking good because referee is surrounded by the players of Penna. Are they demanding a card? Or is that a call of penalty? What is exactly happening? Oh well, that will be a penalty, I believe. Because the keeper has been showed yellow card. What is going on? Absolute drama at Andhra Pradesh Super League. Andhra Pradesh Super Cup, I'm sorry. What is going on? Well. Oh well, not a yellow card on goalkeeper. Who received that card? Well, it was someone from GFC. I mean, obviously the player from GFC. It's a bit of confusion, especially sitting in from my angle. Can't really hear the uh, ground audio as well. Just being in a confused state because it is surely it was surely confusing. But yeah, anyway, we are back and a free kick. Well, for Godavari, I'm sorry. Well, a free kick for Penna. As the players of Godavari are tracking back. There's number five, the captain of Penna. It's all simple. And then the ball has been launched forward. Flag stays down yet again. Jersey number 9 having Abhijit to his support. Finds Abhijit. Finds near the penalty spot. Well, a great tackle coming in. Denying the greens on that occasion. And the referee is. He has blown his whistle well. As there is a player down. Once again for greens, I believe. Physical gameplay so far. Oh, well, that was a player from Penna FC. If we talk about the game has been this game has been dynamic so far. Every moment, every other minute, the playing style is changing. In 6 minutes of our time, and well, an equalizer as well out of nowhere. Happy faces for the greens of Godavari as they are flowing like the river, equalizing right at the additional minute of first half. And Rose, just look at that roaring sound. Jersey number 9 gets that shot, beats goalkeeper at near post. Surely mistake has been done by goalkeeper. But just look at that dribble, just look at that run, and well, there he goes with that shot. Oh, well, goalkeeper. I mean, there was so much of space between his hands and ground, not putting down completely. Mistake there from goalkeeper, and things are all square now. Dilip being the goal scorer of Godavari. Shahrukh Kumar would be disappointed to himself. Surely being a goalkeeper, that hurts because when you concede goals like that, that was in the near post too. And I could have taken an extra step and then could have gone for the dive, but nevertheless, positives for Godavari. Now, as the ball has been sent in forward, putting it all along, keeping it simple to themselves, and then the ball goes out of the playing area. So, yeah, as we're talking about goalkeeping, you're you should be willing to give your body right on the ground, especially when needed. But now for Penna, number 4, as they're trying to mark the second one. The player is down for Penna inside the box, and it seems like he needs some medical treatment as he's completely down. Well, there's a player down for Godavari as well. So both the physios available will be called on field. Suffering through cramps, especially. in this scorching heat, even though it's just 9:30, not even 9:30, to be honest. Humidity taking it all over. But the fans of Godavari would be excited. Charu Kumar would be disappointed to himself, but he needs to forget this mistake. Milan on the other side would be happy that his team has scored and have equalized. As things remain all square, now we are in the last minute of the additional time of the first half. Milan going all down and collecting the ball with ease, having no pressure to him whatsoever. Tries to switch the flank, and he will be switching the flanks as well. Now for Penna on the right. Well, it goes out of control and out of playing area, so it's ruined for Godavari. And at this moment, we might hear the half-time whistle any second, ladies and gentlemen. But there is a player down for Penna yet again, trying to create and hold down when the opposition is attacking. Same tactic for both these sides. Well, the physio has been called in yet again. Well, now things are all in and settled, I believe. And by now, we should be hearing the halftime whistle not being blown so far. And a free kick. I'm sorry, a throw in have been awarded once again to Godavari. Oh well, a bit of fumbling. Well, he could have played that completely because the right flank was open. Now he decides to play that on through the left, trying to cut the ball back and getting it all along. But well, there goes the halftime whistle. And at the end of the first 40 minutes plus 8 minutes of additional time, things are all square as Penna FC goes back by the goal scored by Raghavendra, and Godavari would be celebrating that goal from Dilip on the 41st
First
minute.
half,
And this is
just
what the
completed.
half looked in.
APFA versus
The
Godavari.
players coming on.
The teams scored 1-1 goal.
Story of this half
It's a very good
as the game
fight match, fight
kicked
match,
off at
most thrilling
8:30,
for
8:40.
all the audience and for APFA
There
members.
were
Very keenly,
physical
very
battles
interestingly,
in this half.
without
Surely
crossing a
you can
single
see the
field, we
attack of
have
jersey
all
number 19 as well.
witnessed the fantastic match.
Few terrible misses.
Both the teams scored
Just
1-1.
trying to boom puzzle the ball from here to there.
Third match,
And there comes the first goal by Raghavendra.
versus Isha
Right
Fantasy
after the
equalizer.
drinks break. What a goal that is. And you'd see
Most
that
thrilling
I
match
am
we all
appreciating this goal
witnessed.
that much because
Both the
the
teams took
way
chances.
that
They have scored in first half.
his
First half,
teammates showed and faked around to get that ball. But well, that was the opportunity for the Greens of Godavari
it's a fifth
to
day
get the
of
equalizer.
IPL
But well, that
football
goal was disallowed. And
with
now
the
this shot on the near post.
league being organized by
Goalkeeping
Ananthapuram
errors, no doubt, but
Emirates of
well,
Dubai.
that was rocket from jersey number 19. And it completely swayed in. And well, that was the end of the first half. Well, this is me, Somir and Babu. After the first 40 minutes, see you all at the second half. Stay tuned and go nowhere else.
Today afternoon session, the match between
జాతీయ అంతర్జాతీయ ప్రమాణాలు కలిగిన ఉత్పత్తిదారులచే మెట్పస్ బ్రాండ్ మందుల్ని అందుబాటులోకి తీసుకొచ్చాం. మార్కెటింగ్ మరియు డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఖర్చు లేనందువల్ల ఏకంగా 50 నుంచి 80% డిస్కౌంట్ అందిస్తున్నాం. ఒక్క మాటలో చెప్పాలంటే మా బ్రాండ్స్ కి నాణ్యతలో సాటి లేదు, డిస్కౌంట్లో పోటీ లేదు. జాతీయ అంతర్జాతీయ ప్రమాణాలు కలిగిన ఉత్పత్తిదారులచే మెట్పస్ బ్రాండ్ మందుల్ని అందుబాటులోకి తీసుకొచ్చాం. మార్కెటింగ్ మరియు డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఖర్చు లేనందువల్ల ఏకంగా 50 నుంచి 80% డిస్కౌంట్ అందిస్తున్నాం. ఒక్క మాటలో చెప్పాలంటే మా బ్రాండ్స్ కి నాణ్యతలో సాటి లేదు, డిస్కౌంట్లో పోటీ లేదు. జాతీయ అంతర్జాతీయ ప్రమాణాలు కలిగిన ఉత్పత్తిదారులచే మెట్పస్ బ్రాండ్ మందుల్ని అందుబాటులోకి తీసుకొచ్చాం. మార్కెటింగ్ మరియు డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఖర్చు లేనందువల్ల ఏకంగా 50 నుంచి 80% డిస్కౌంట్ అందిస్తున్నాం. ఒక్క మాటలో చెప్పాలంటే మా బ్రాండ్స్ కి నాణ్యతలో సాటి లేదు, డిస్కౌంట్లో పోటీ లేదు. జాతీయ అంతర్జాతీయ ప్రమాణాలు కలిగిన ఉత్పత్తిదారులచే మెట్పస్ బ్రాండ్ మందుల్ని అందుబాటులోకి తీసుకొచ్చాం. మార్కెటింగ్ మరియు డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఖర్చు లేనందువల్ల ఏకంగా 50 నుంచి 80% డిస్కౌంట్ అందిస్తున్నాం. ఒక్క మాటలో చెప్పాలంటే మా బ్రాండ్స్ కి నాణ్యతలో సాటి లేదు, డిస్కౌంట్లో పోటీ లేదు. జాతీయ అంతర్జాతీయ ప్రమాణాలు కలిగిన ఉత్పత్తిదారులచే మెట్పస్ బ్రాండ్ మందుల్ని అందుబాటులోకి తీసుకొచ్చాం. మార్కెటింగ్ మరియు డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఖర్చు లేనందువల్ల ఏకంగా 50 నుంచి 80% డిస్కౌంట్ అందిస్తున్నాం. ఒక్క మాటలో చెప్పాలంటే మా బ్రాండ్స్ కి నాణ్యతలో సాటి లేదు, డిస్కౌంట్లో పోటీ లేదు. జాతీయ అంతర్జాతీయ ప్రమాణాలు కలిగిన ఉత్పత్తిదారులచే మెట్పస్ బ్రాండ్ మందుల్ని అందుబాటులోకి తీసుకొచ్చాం. మార్కెటింగ్ మరియు డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఖర్చు లేనందువల్ల ఏకంగా 50-80% డిస్కౌంట్ అందిస్తున్నాం. ఒక్క మాటలో చెప్పాలంటే మా బ్రాండ్స్ కి నాణ్యతలో సాటి లేదు, డిస్కౌంట్లో పోటీ లేదు.
It's a special announcement. All the 8 zones kindly note. Under 20 selections we are going to select. Team will be formed for nationals. In this connection, those are born on January 2005 and December 31st of December 2009. The list of the players each zones kindly submit to A. Reddipagaru, match commissioner of this tournament. I once again repeat, under 20 team will be formed. Those are born January 2005 to December 2009. The list of the players of 8 zones kindly submit to Reddipagaru, A. Reddipagaru, match commissioner of this tournament. I request both the team substitutes, please clear the ground. Penna FC and Godavari FC, please clear the ground. We are going to expect the most thrilling moments in second half. Penna FC versus Godavari FC. The second half going to start. I request the substitutes, so please clear the ground. Very, very interesting match we are all witnessing. Penna FC versus Godavari FC. Both the teams scored 1-1. The second half going to start. We can expect more thrilling action in second half also. APFA, our APFA members very interestingly watching this match. Vijay Kumar Garu, President Kurnool District, along with P. Sudhakar Garu, Technical Director and Football Coach, G. Pawan Garu and Anil Garu, Suresh Garu. They are very interestingly watching this match. And Rahul Rajesh, TSN, also very interestingly watching. Special thanks to TSN Sports Channel and Sports KPI live telecasting this fantastic match. The second half going to start. After this match, there is a third match, Coromandel FC versus Vishaka FC. I request both the teams kindly do the warm-up session. I request referees, please report. It's a very, very interesting. We are all witnessing the fantastic match. Thrilling, most thrilling. All the players very good understanding, good combination, midfield to forward, defense and goalkeepers, both the side. చాలా ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్గా జరుగుతోంది మ్యాచ్. అలాగే మా ఏపీఎఫ్ఏ మెంబర్స్ కూడా చాలా ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్గా వాచ్ చేస్తున్నారు. Officiating official Mr. Akil, AR1 Srikanth, AR2 Nilakanta, fourth official Mr. Rakesh, referee assessor
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our channel.
match
You're
commissioner.
watching Andhra Pradesh Super Cup, and this will be the second half action that we are bringing out to you.
Match going to
In the
start
first
now.
half, we have
Second
seen
half
how
of Godavari FC
Raghavendra
versus
opened things in this
Penna
game.
FC.
Then that goal on 41st minute from Dilip,
1-1.
a screamer of a goal, which helped Godavari equalizing against Penna FC. Here you can see the referees on our screen. all set for more 40 minutes of regulation time, for more 40 minutes of intense actions and exciting gameplay. We've seen drama, we have seen physical gameplay, we have seen tactical discipline in the first half. Let's see if things are going
Ball
on
boys,
which side
please get ready.
in this second half of this game. This is match number 18 live from RDT Sports Village Ananthapuram. My name is Somaranjan Babu and I would like to welcome each and everyone yet again. Underway we go. This time it's the Greens who will be kicking off. And the commencements have begun. Attacking from right to left on your screen, it is Godavari FC, donning in all greens, looking forward to go on to the first spot to reach the summit. On the other side, Penna FC really showed their integrity and strength in the first half. But now, as the ball goes out for a quick throw in, played in short, it has been headed in, and well, is that a goal? And yes, that will be. Well, no, 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 no. Apologies, as the linesman has raised his flag, and the player was caught in an offside position. But now, yet again, well, a mistake from goalkeeper hits the crossbar. Oh, well, lucky there, as PFC did not concede from there. Charukumar is short in height, but he manages to do well on that occasion, hitting the crossbar out of
Respected
his
Mr.
hands
Garu,
as he
CFO,
pushed it away
Ananthapuram, welcome, sir.
and then collecting it on the second time. Oh well, an attacking opportunity for Pena. It was denied. So now it's for Abhijit. This time playing from left. Who really does well. Now from the right side, trying to spread out the pace of the game. As the Greens are trying to cut inside. Well, they have regained the ball position. Now there's a space onto the left. And Vijit was running, but now he needs to track back because the ball finds a player in a black jersey. Oh well, great one there. And now PFC from the left, trying to spread it out on the far side of the playing area. Wins a throw in. Well, back to back throw ins for PFC. Puts in a ball inside. Avijit and Milan both are running for the ball. Milan gets it. quite comfortably into his hands. Well, kind of a weird way to distribute that ball to Vijit. But there's the goal scorer, Dilip. Finds long. And physical game. Referee says play on. Cut back option to jersey number 11. He does that indeed. Oh, well, good scanning there. And when you look at that closely, before that pass was played, he had a quick scan, finds in a back heel pass. But now with number 6, and the tempo of his game is rising constantly because Godavari are desperate to get that goal. But well, out of that desperation, there was a foul and a free kick, which has been taken really quickly. Now with number 6, trying to move past the defenders from the extreme left side of the flank. Another throw in, taking it quickly. Oh, well, back heel pass, trying to go cheeky over there, trying to be cheeky over there, but it has been cleared away. Now for PFC. Finds jersey number 2. Gets in a shot to it. No hesitation for Milan. Nothing. So she stood there and collected it. The kind of confidence a goalkeeper would want in this game. Now for number 9. Finds in at 6. And then back to Milan. Now with number 4. Abhijit. Then finds his teammate, and then who goes with that diagonal cross. And a good run and good attempt to get on that. Winning a throw in for his team. Now Godavari FC are going all into that. But the ball goes out of playing area. So a goal kick has been rewarded. Has been earned by PFC. A great touch there. And a great pass. He cuts the player fabulously well. What's the call of the ref? Referee says play on. And that seemed like an unfair tackle to me. It seemed like an illegal tackle to me. From my angle, talking honestly. But referee says play on. And now PFC onto the attack as they are trying to rise up against Godavari. As they are going against the flow of the river. Well, they went out of the playing area and a goal kick. And the coach will surely not be happy if we can get the replay to that instance. But now, once again, Godavari's players are coming all in. Well, a cut back. Keeper was out of his line. Well, and a back heel pass. Defenders are in complete chaos. This time out of the position, and goalkeeper was caught off guard as well. And what a way to score! Brilliant! That is a cracker of a goal! And crazy celebration from the greens of Godavari. Just look at that. Number 6 gets the ball towards his left feet. Keeper was not on his toes. And the defense was not ready for this. Completely out of position. But a banger coming up and making the score 2-1 for Godavari. And the current of the river is so fast and swift that it flows Penna along with it. It takes up the hopes for now. But football is a really interesting game. A game which is really dynamic up to its last second. But Godavari now back to the lead. And if things remain the same, they'll be at the top of the table. What an intense game. And what a goal there. Well, completely defensive error, I must say, because there was no one charging onto the ball, giving up great space to jersey number 6. And when you give out such spaces, no player is going to leave you like that. But well, now, up for jersey number 9, Dilip. It's jersey number 7 onto the ball. Tries to get a cross on that, but a comfortable collection from goalkeeper. Not trying to hurry the things. Well, great way to take the ball out of that area, utilizing the spaces. Has an option to switch through the center, but he goes ahead instead. Well, great physicality and speed and agility that has been shown by GFC. They're not letting PFC control the ball for more than 10 or 12 seconds now. Now with number 6, the goal scorer, the man who gave GFC the lead, meanwhile a long-ranging effort, but gave his team nothing. But a goal kick for the opposition side. Once again, position goes back to PFC. 12 minutes into second half, and it has been really interesting. Now it seems like things might go slow, but if PFC controls the game, then it is going to be interesting. And I really hope for an interesting game, to be honest. We all are hoping for an interesting game. Maybe some drama, some bangers more to it. Let's see what this game has got. Let's see what this game has for us. Now back to the center, at the middle of the park, as he finds his play along, going upward and trying to move swiftly to cut the current of the river of Godavari. But well, play on, and Dilip finds his teammate at the center of the playing area. The center circle will be delighted, but then finds up a player onto the left side, and well, he was caught in an offside position. Well, that was a clear offside and already marked by the coach of PFC as well. An experienced coach. Oh well, that was a foul. That was a foul. That was really terrible, and the player is apologizing for the same.
Raghavendra is holding on to his shoulder. No card has been shown. So lucky enough for jersey number 10 of Godavari. And the coach is surely not happy because that should have been a card, in my opinion. But nevertheless, now free kick from a really good spot. Milan just guiding his wall. Let's see um, how many players are coming on to that wall. Seems like three. Might get the fourth one. Yes, a four-man wall for Godavari against this attack of PFC. One in from a very good spot. He should go directly from here, but he needs to make sure the ball will be perfect. Well. That was way far from the goal. The ball landed in the neighboring state. Poorly taken free kick, but now it seems like GFC can take a breath of comfort. Now the ball has been sent in. Yet again, the player was caught in an offside position. The ball has been brought back to play quickly. Now it's just number 9 with 18. Finds in the ball up front. There was no such player in green jersey to get that on. Not putting it all ahead. Back with number 2 of PFC. And a clear foul. And a free kick coming up for Godavari, but well, it seems like
Get ready.
oh, that collision was surely not good, and a distress in his knee as he's down and struggling here near the center circle. 57 minutes into the game, and it has been an amazing game so far. Was PFC in the lead right after the first drinks break. Then it was jersey number 9, Dilip for Godavari, who got the ball at the back of the net at 41st minute. 40 plus 1. And then in the second half, there was another banger. That time from jersey number 6. The jersey number 6 and 9 really doing well. Now finds a Abhijit. Number 6 yet again onto his left foot, trying to curl the ball inside and to get that ball towards his attacking head, but gets a deflection and wins a throw in. Now for number 18. Gets the cross yet again on the box, but well, there was no one really on the far side to get that one, so the center player has to go for that ball. Now for Abhijit, he's on the ball. He will try to take a shot, and he will take a shot, and keeper covered the near post well. doing well on that occasion and collecting it on the second time. Now for number three. This time, PFC are looking back to rely on their tactics as they were looking in the first half to switch the play from here to there, to use the midfielders as pivot. Oh, great one there to get the ball back at the center circle. Now on the right side, dribbles it around, cuts a player, finds in that pass. That pass will find the goalkeeper of the opposing side. 60 minutes of action. And jersey number 6 yet again finds his teammate and he then rockets it inside. A
Godavari
bullet tap in
scored another goal.
and a crazy celebration for the Greens in this lush green field. Taking all over the docks and painting them in the color of white. Perfect cross. No one was there to intercept that ball, and the goalkeeper was yet on his foot. And even though if he was ready, he could not save that because that ball finds in the top corner from there. And a rocket goal, a rocket tap in.
It's a water break.
Perfect positioning there, and it is 3-1 to Godavari FC.
ఇరు జట్లు నువ్వు
With that, we head on
తలపడుతుంది.
to second drinks break. 60 minutes, 61 minutes into the action,
గోదావరి ఎఫ్సి
and it is 3-1 to Godavari FC. Absolute cinema,
థ్యాంక్స్ టు టీ
as they say.
డిఎస్పి రూరల్ స్పెషల్లీ అరైవ్డ్ టు
జాతీయ అంతర్జాతీయ ప్రమాణాలు కలిగిన ఉత్పత్తిదారులచే మెట్పస్ బ్రాండ్ మందుల్ని అందుబాటులోకి తీసుకొచ్చాం. మార్కెటింగ్ మరియు డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఖర్చు లేనందువల్ల ఏకంగా 50 నుంచి 80% డిస్కౌంట్ అందిస్తున్నాం. ఒక్క మాటలో చెప్పాలంటే మా బ్రాండ్స్ కి నాణ్యతలో సాటి లేదు, డిస్కౌంట్లో పోటీ లేదు. జాతీయ అంతర్జాతీయ ప్రమాణాలు కలిగిన ఉత్పత్తిదారులచే మెట్పస్ బ్రాండ్ మందుల్ని అందుబాటులోకి తీసుకొచ్చాం. మార్కెటింగ్ మరియు డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఖర్చు లేనందువల్ల ఏకంగా 50 నుంచి 80% డిస్కౌంట్ అందిస్తున్నాం. ఒక్క మాటలో చెప్పాలంటే మా బ్రాండ్స్ కి నాణ్యతలో సాటి లేదు, డిస్కౌంట్లో పోటీ లేదు.
And we are back after the drinks break. Now the game is completely on side of the Greens, who are attacking from right to left on field. On side of Godavari FC, who had shown their integrity and passion just like the actual river of Godavari. As they call it, Mother River. And playing in the name of their own Mother River. This team is surely unstoppable. With a scoreline of 3-1, there is still almost 17 minutes to go, and still a chance for PFC to turn the tables from here. But now it seems really difficult if you talk rationally, if you talk practically. But this is the game, where all the practicality possibilities are turned into something else. But well, there is another goal for that.
Godavari
And
FC
now it
for
seems
our
like
Penna.
GFC
What
have
quick touch.
sealed this off. Jersey number 11 yet
Most
again
interesting, most
onto
intriguing
that
match we are
spot
all witnessing.
where he is required
Godavari
to be.
leading with the 4 goals, Penna 1.
4-1 for Godavari.
What a match it is.
Back to back goals for the Greens. Mistake from goalkeeper, mistake from defender. It hits the crossbar, it hits the goalkeeper, and then it goes in.
Very good fight both the side.
But let's see who will have the goal to his name. Well, it was not jersey number 11, that was jersey number 9. But it seems like a known goal. It should be registered as a known goal according to me. Oh my goodness. Goalkeeper came as a substitute because the main goalkeeper Jagdish was out due to an injury. And well, not the day. Which are they coming up for the fifth goal? It hits the woodwork. Well, lucky enough, PFC not to concede from that occasion. But Dilip will be the goal scorer as he gets his name to the back at, at the score sheet yet again. It will not be recorded as an own goal. Now, as the Greens have won the ball back yet again, there was a foul. There was a foul, and oh well, no, 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 no. Things are surely heating up. An absolute drama here. As the defender is not happy with that decision of assistant referee, he directly went in to confront him. But you will get a card like that, my boy. If you do like that, if you do things like that, you'll surely get a card.
Third match
And this will be
Godavari FC
not good
versus
for your team. Your
Penna
team is
FC.
already suffering. Oh my goodness. Absolute drama. And this is what I said. This half is more about drama. Oh, well, that seemed like a controversial decision though, but a free kick will be taken by his left foot. An incoming ball. You just need a good head to that. And everyone these days are looking for a good head. And
Substitution for Penna FC. Yes, number 1
well,
in.
double substitution. Who's wearing the BFC jersey? Oh well, so
In and 1 out.
the keeper
Another substitution.
has to go out.
16 out, 19 in.
Oh well, a really terrible day for jersey number 1 for PFC. But now there's another substitution which has taken place. Penna, now on their feet of desperation, at a point where they are in a despair, still trying to move up, still trying to climb the mountains, still going against the current of Mother River of Godavari. But their fans are still supporting them, and that's what we call fandom. To support your team even in your tougher time, even in tough times. Still hoping for a comeback. Is it possible? Practically speaking, really not. But football is an interesting game, my friends. Now for Godavari. Yet again, a good ball, keeper out of his line, but he will make sure he slides in through so that the player will get narrow space, and he just tried to chip around the keeper the first time. It goes out, and well, he was caught in an offside position nevertheless. 71 watching in our stream, and everyone watching, make sure you drop in your comments to support the team, especially when these players are going back to their residence. They look at the stream, they look at the comments, and they'll feel proud on themselves. And they'll realize that they have something to fight for. That is the fans, their supporters. Now Godavari, completely taking it calmly. Back with Abhijit. He's trying to switch flanks from here to there. Really not giving much to this side. But Penna wins the ball back. Oh well. Oh well. This could cause trouble to PFC. But well, the ball goes out of the playing area.
Godavari FC,
Lucky enough, and double substitution coming up for GFC. Jersey number 9, goal scorer, goes out.
jersey number 17 in,
Jersey number 17 and
11 out,
another player comes in. Jersey number 11 and jersey number 9. Both goal scorers will be
number
out.
16 in, Godavari FC,
Two of goal scorers.
number 6 of Godavari FC,
Triple substitution, I believe, as jersey number 16 comes in as well. So 18 and 17 are in. How many substitutions? Number 14 is also coming in. More 8 minutes of regulation time. Can we see another goal coming up in this game? Seems like so.
14 in, Penna FC,
So jersey number 14 of PFC will also come in.
2 out,
Godavari trying to waste the time. I still believe there is a goal in this game. It's either from GFC or PFC getting a consolation one. Still 8 minutes is a long way to go. And well, trying to break the last man of defense through that through ball. And that was a foul, and a free kick has been awarded. A fair call by the ref. Next team is already warming up. Oh well, an illegal play, and ref has to intervene and blow the whistle. So next up, it will be Coromandel FC versus Vishaka at 10:30. I mean, right after this game. And at 4 o'clock, we'll be having Kolleru versus Tungabhadra. So it is between Godavari and Kolleru. Let's see who is going to take the summit of the points table at the end of this day. I'll be there, you'll be there, and may the best guys win. Oh, well, a good run and good way to get that ball. But well, a goal kick has been awarded. 5 minutes more to go. Well, not a goal kick, a handball, well, instead.
I request both the teams, third match teams, kindly report to our referees. Ishaka FC versus Coromandel FC.
Abhijit wins the ball back. And then he gets on with that pass. Well, goalkeeper goes down to collect that calmly and comfortably. And just bangs it up front. While Vishaka and Coromandel, both these sides are warming up as they take on each other right after this game. So stay tuned. Now with Abhijit. Really controlling well on both the flanks that he have played in both the halves. But now, what a ball, what a dribble there. Jersey number 11, just a heavy touch, just a bit of that heavy touch.
I request Vishaka FC,
The ball goes
Jersey
out
number 8,
of
and Coromandel
the
FC,
playing
Jersey
area.
number 6.
Yet another goal kick. Through in, taken shot. Playing it again from behind. Keeping it really simple. 3 minutes of regulation time to go. Can we see another goal? Seems like that, but both these sides are just trying to regain their energy and the physical play that I was talking about. This has to be a card now. The referee has already given him a lot of warnings, and now player number 15 goes into the books of the ref. Free kick for PFC. In the dying minutes, can we see a turnaround if we get a good amount of additional minute? Or can we see a consolation goal from here?
Substitution for Godavari FC, jersey number 46 in,
Now it's just
jersey number 13,
jersey number 46 coming in instead of jersey number 13.
jersey number
Another
5,
substitution as jersey number 5 comes in.
FC in,
Another substitution for GFC.
jersey number 7 of Godavari FC out.
Number 7 comes in as well. just trying to waste the time and get this comfortable win and to be on top. But a chance, well, the player goes down, and that will be a penalty. Late drama here, and as I said, this game still has goals, and a penalty has been awarded to PFC. But the player is in discomfort.
Theo,
The player is in pain, and yes, that was a penalty for sure. That was a stamp from behind. 5 minutes of additional time. Still, if they convert this, there is a chance for PFC to at least get a draw from here. So late drama here.
added time.
Even if they don't at least draw from here, this might be this might act as a consolation goal. Who is going to take this? And the players of GFC were surely not happy, but it was a fair decision. No card given on that occasion, but goalkeeper Milan, he was not busy as compared to other goalkeeper of the opposing team. But now he is ready. It seems like that. Can he save this penalty? Who's taking this? But the player is all set as he awaits for ref's whistle. There he goes. Goes over the bar. No way. How do you miss that? Oh my goodness. Absolute drama there.
Unfortunately, missed the chance by Penna FC.
That was jersey number 12. Bharat Kumar, who just puzzled it above the crossbar. Oh my goodness. He just bangs it with his shoulder up and ball hitting and hitting the ball beneath the surface. Oh well, someone should tell him that in box, if you hit a six, it is considered as out. But lucky enough for GFC, to concede. Absolute drama there. And Bharat could have done better. The keeper had already committed on towards his right side. He just needed to place it anywhere in the frame, but nevertheless, football is a game of drama. Football is a game of hardships as well. It will give you happiness for sure, but it will also give you inferiority complex sometimes. And I really think that after missing that penalty, Bharat must be doubting himself. But it's okay, son. It's okay. You'll surely get it next time. But a corner for Godavari. What a game this has been! Oh my goodness. Corner taken short. 2 more minutes of additional time remaining. Well, now after that penalty miss, it seems like a dead game now. Nothing much to it, and especially the games here are 40 minutes of each half, and now we are already in the last minute. Just waiting for that official whistle to make it official. And Godavari, with these 3 points, will climb up at the top of the points table, leaving Kolleru at second. But Kolleru on the other side will be taking on Tungabhadra, to which Godavari defeated 5-0 in their last game. Penna on the other side, back-to-back losses for these guys. They lost against Vamsdara with a scoreline of 1-0. But next up, we'll be having Coromandel versus Visakha. So don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. But now, as we wait for final whistle, GFC must be ready to celebrate when they'll be regarded as the table toppers, at least for now. The time's up, and we might hear the whistle any second now. Penna FC on the other side. Oh, well, keeper is already out of his line. But, well, this is the reason why Penna FC conceded 4 goals to 1. Not being clinical enough. And few individual mistakes that costed them a lot. And there goes the full-time whistle
Second match between
as everything comes to an
AFC and
end.
Godavari FC. Just to complete
This
the
is
picture,
the end
AFC wins the match
of
with 4 goals.
this dominating gameplay from GFC, especially in the second half,
The teams
as the
also
current of Godavari flows with the discharge of sadness of
immediately.
Penna FC. Penna scoring the first goal of this game by Raghavendra, who scored a beautiful tap in the 27th minute, and from there, Dilip by 40 plus 1, scoring a brace.
Mohan sir,
Then Rajesh, and then another goal, securing it. Let's look at the goals. Raghavendra with that goal, making goalkeeper. This game had everything.
we all see the
Absolute drama,
fantastic and
aggression,
most thrilling
good celebrations.
we all seen.
Talking about this banger, oh my goodness,
Godavari FC,
amazing that is.
FC scored 4.
Cuts down two defenders and gets the ball at the near post.
Very good coordination, good combination.
This banger coming up as well. No one was marking the player. No one was charging up to get that block. And keeper was in despair.
The coaches of Godavari, Sinure,
Crazy celebrations, crazy team games, crazy footballing actions.
Prasad,
What a tap in! This was a banger for sure. And right after this, there was another goal
they have done a beautiful job.
by jersey number 9. Jersey number 11 with that one.
Best of luck.
It's so great. And then this one.
I request volunteers, please keep the
This was the story of the game. I hope we can really see the replay of the penalty miss as well, because that was an important one as well. That could have been a consolation goal at least, which might have helped them in goal difference. But nevertheless, 3 points for Godavari as they climb up to the summit of the mountain. And full-time score, Godavari takes back 3 points with the scoreline of 4-1 against Penna FC. My name is Somiranjan Babu. It was pleasure and privilege for me to give my voice in this interesting game. And on behalf of Sports KPI, I'm signing off. Next up will be Coromandel FC against Vishaka FC, live from the same venue at in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching the stream, and congratulations to the winners.
plays, good coaches and good plays for the side. Ganesh and Mohan, Babu and Vishaka side. And Cormanal FC, Krishna Reddy and Sai. Very good court and understanding.